camis that you've got 4 different looks on these, because each one of these camis can be worn 2 ways. So the V-neck or the scoop neck. These are just workhorses in your wardrobe. However you want to use them. I'm going to walk you through sets and let you know that right now we're looking at $37.98, small through 3X. This is the orchid bloom and the buff. Wow, are those ever gorgeous. Each one worn 2 ways, which means 4 different looks, as I mentioned. 5 easy payments of $760. And then how about the Eclipse and the Coral Crush? That's beautiful, that Eclipse blue and that Coral Crush, because again, not just as a, undergarment to maybe smooth, but one that you want to show underneath a piece. Here it is in your black and white. Start here, black and white. And then there's this sweet pea and the vanilla, which is so pretty. Small through 3X, sweet pea and vanilla. There's your black and white. Here's the Eclipse and the Coral Crush, and then the Orchid Bloom and the Buff. Kathy, come on in. These are genius, and honestly, everybody could get all of them.
That's right.
They would work so hard in your wardrobe.
Rachel, this is the most important accessory of the season. This cami, you're going to be wearing it under your jackets, under your cardigans. You're going to be wearing it alone. You're going to be wearing this with everything. How about your shorts when it turns 90 to 100? Yeah. Okay, and we're getting ready for that. Beautiful, cooling, comfort technology again. This fabric has been so popular.
Look at the print on this.
You just saw it in the long leg.
Yeah.
We can't not keep this, whatever we make in it, bras, camis, long legs, everything. We cannot keep this in stock because it's not only cool to the touch, but there's a special yarn in it that is breathable. Nobody else knows it's breathable, but when you put this on, you're going to know, wow, this. Pick up the black and the white, pick up a fashion color in this. You've got your most important accessory right here. You're gonna turn to this to wear to bed. How about with the long legs at night?
Yeah, really nice. The black and white is going quickly. We've got fewer than 900 left. So this is the Orchid Bloom and the Buff.
For 2 camis? Are you kidding me?
$2,800 to go around here. It's like $9.50 a look, right? So for one look, you get 2 looks in each one of these. And then here's the Eclipse and the Coral Crush.
I love this.
$1,200 here. The black and white, we have $900, and then the sweet pea and vanilla, $500. So it's a run, don't walk. It's a small through 3X.
Wow.
It's the only order of the season.
Love this.
And you know what? There are other kind of tanks out there that don't give you a V-neck and a scoop neck option. Let's go to the ladies because we'll show you exactly. You're getting 2 different looks. You're getting 2 necklines, right?
Oh, yes.
So each one of these, she can change this. It's a V-neck now. She can change it to the scoop neck. Jacinth can do that whenever she wants to. You're in scoop, you can change to V.
Yeah, Rachel, and how many times have we gotten a tank that says reversible and it's like, okay, it's not actually reversible. It doesn't even look right on the one side. No, this is actually reversible. You put your Today's Special Value bra underneath and it looks amazing. That's my favorite part of it is you are choosing your own bra here. So just put your Breezies bra, on underneath and you're going to get that great shape. But this is that layering piece. It's going to be, so comfortable underneath. We're still wearing sweaters. We're wearing sweaters with holes. This is something, that you'd want to wear underneath that and feel that confidence of that cooling fabric. Jacinth is wearing the medium. I'm wearing the small.
I'm going to come over here because it's a multi-use one.
This model position is. You can just walk over.
It's like genius, but also not only is it a different color, so maybe you want to do a pop color underneath something that has a V-neck, but it goes longer. So maybe you've got a shorter top. I'm long-waisted. That's why I use tanks all the time because I want that pop color on the bottom, or I don't love that my shirt stopped here. I want something a little bit longer than that. Also just a layering piece, as you said, because maybe you've got a cashmere piece on that's a little too scratchy. My sister-in-law can't have that, so this is nice and comfortable under your skin.
Definitely.
So it's the multitasker. Sometimes you want that scoop neck, sometimes you want that V-neck, depending upon the silhouette of your top. So this is why you're getting 2 pieces that do 4 different things, right? So each piece gets the 2 different looks. So you want that orchid pop in a V-neck, or do you want it in a scoop?
Beautiful colors.
And that's what's so easy about it. These are genius colors too. Do you want to take us through the colors before we go?
Yes, absolutely. We got your orchid and your buff.
Yeah, those are so pretty.
Oh, and
the Eclipse blue.
The Eclipse and the Coral Crush. I love this combination. Wow. Here's your nautical. Here's your fashion. That's a wow.
$1,100 to go around with that one. Your black and white, which is where we should start.
Black and white start right here.
$800.
Then get a get a fashion pack.
Yep, and then sweet
you-
pea.
Sweet pea and your vanilla. Oh, look at this. You saw this on, I believe Larissa had this color on. Love this color. Most important accessory of your entire season is right here. And so versatile. You know, it covers any bra strap. I mean, it is great. That reversible neckline you're going to want, and cooling comfort technology. I mean, we launched it at the beginning of 25. We have not been able to keep this fabric in stock.
And does this have moisture-wicking properties too?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Because that's the Breezies key.
That
always.
Definitely is.
So this is a 678-609. Continue to place your order for that. This is that only order of the year, small through 3X. Thrilled, actually, that it's here. But we want to remind you before we close out that we have our today's special value. Let's have the Gendel women come on out, please. Kalina, Kathy, Larissa, Catherine, we're missing one. Here she comes, Larissa, Catherine. Okay, so we've got all the Breezies women bringing us the brand new technology, and our today only price, rather, our today special value. We've got how many? 59,000.